it's Gillian and I'm so excited about today's video because I'm going to be recreating some of Peachybbies' most famous slimes. And I thought, what better way to recreate Peachybbies slimes than by following the owner's very own slime tutorial on how to recreate her slimes. If you don't know, the owner of Peachybbies is AndreaXAndrea here on YouTube, and she uploaded a video making her most famous slime recipe. So I'm going to be following that video and hopefully my slimes turn out similar to hers. Fingers crossed. I would love to give a massive shout out to this week's members of the hashtag notification squad, and if you would like to be part of the hashtag notification squad, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and then click the bell icon. And then just turn on notifications for my channel, and then once you've done that, comment below hashtag notification squad and you might feature in my next video. Also, a very exciting announcement over on my Instagram right now, which is @Gillian_Bauer. If you would like to follow me, I am doing a super fun giveaway where I'm giving away 4 different slimes that I'm going to create to one person. So if you would like to enter that giveaway, just head over to my Instagram. Now, if this is my first video that you're seeing and you have no idea who I am, then hi, my name is Gillian and I'm so excited that you found my channel. And if you would like to see more videos from me in the future and you haven't already subscribed, then just go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then whenever I upload a new video, you'll be able to see it. So I think it's time that we jump into the video and I start trying to recreate Peachybbies' most famous slimes. I'm going to be following Andrea's My Best Slime Recipes Exposed video. I'm hoping it goes well, and let's jump into the video. So the first Peachybbies slime that I'm going to be recreating today by following one of Andrea's tutorials is Peach Ring Gummy, and I was so excited to try the slime because it looked like such an awesome texture. So the first thing she did was add some clear glue to a bowl, so I just added a bottle of this Elmer's clear glue to a bowl. And then she just went ahead and added some scent. She normally adds peach scent to her peach ring gummy. I didn't have any peach scent, so I just added this Tutti Frutti one. And when she added her scent, her glue sort of went more of a milky white color, but my slime didn't react like that, so I added some moisturizer just to give it that milky white color, which she said you could do. And then I just added some food coloring and I just mixed a few colors together until I was happy with the color. I really wished that I'd gone with a lighter peach color. Hers was more of a creamsicle peach color and mine was a lot brighter, so I wish I'd changed that. But moving along, I just added some activator next, and I followed Andrea's activator recipe, and I followed the same activator recipe all the time anyway, so it's just half a teaspoon of borax mixed with 1 cup of warm water. So now we've got this really awesome looking slime, and it's already such an awesome texture. I am so happy with it so far and it smells amazing. And then she added some orange foam beads, and I just had yellow ones, so I put some of these on top. And I added a few too many. Looking at her slime, she did not add nearly as many as I did, so I wish I hadn't added this many, but it was still a really awesome slime. So here you can see my slime, and you can also see Andrea's slime in the bottom left corner. I think they look pretty similar. I love the texture of this slime. Oh my gosh, it is so awesome. I'm so obsessed with it, and I'm definitely going to be making more slimes like this one. So the second Peachybbies slime that we are recreating today is the stuffed animal crackers slime, and I was so excited to try this one because it looked like it had such an awesome texture, and I just love the fact that it was such a pretty light pink slime. So the first thing she used was some white PVA glue, so I just added a bottle of this to the bowl, and then she scented hers like cotton candy, so I had cotton candy scent as well, so I just made it smell all lovely and cotton candy-ish. Then it's time to color the slime, so hers is a really light pink, so I just added a light pink as well until I was happy with how it looked. I love making light pink slime so much. You guys know how much I love pink. And then it's time to add a tablespoon of cornstarch. Now for what makes this slime super interesting, she takes some shredded foam and adds this to the glue mixture. So I'm just going to do the same thing here, and I just added a little bit at a time and then mixed it in because she said you should just kind of eyeball it as to how much you need. So I'm just adding a little bit at a time and mixing it in, and I was so excited to see how this slime was going to turn out because I've never used anything like this in slime before. And then it's time to activate the slime, and Andrea said you'll probably need more activator than usual, and she was right. I went through quite a bit of activator because I just felt like the foam was like soaking up my activator, but I just kept activating it until it was no longer sticky and it still made like a perfect slime. So now we have this super cool textured looking slime, and then to top it off we just need some rainbow foam beads. So I just sprinkle some of these on top, and then you have her famous stuffed animal cracker slime. Oh my gosh, so there's hers on the bottom left corner, and then here is mine. How do you guys think I went? I am so obsessed with the texture of this slime. It is so cool and so different, and I'm so glad I tried it. So now on to the third slime, and this is her candy fluff slime, and I was so excited to make this one because it had a really interesting recipe and I was super excited to see how it would turn out. So the first thing you're going to need is some PVA school glue. So I just added a bottle of this to a bowl, and then I decided to scent this one bubblegum just because it's going to be a blue slime, and whenever I think of the color blue I think of bubblegum. I don't know, does anyone else think like that? So then I'm just coloring it blue. Now for what gives this slime, I guess, its really interesting texture. Andrea added like a lot of cornstarch, so I just tried to get my glue mixture looking like hers. She said it needs to look like a thick cake batter, so I just kept adding cornstarch until my glue looked like a thick cake batter. And then I'm just activating the slime as always. So this is a really thick slime. You can see Andrea's in the bottom left corner, and then you can see mine. I love the texture of it, and then my favorite part is the pink sprinkles. So I just added some clay sprinkles on top like she did, and this is such a cute slime. I love it so much. The texture is very interesting. It's super thick and it holds its shape really well, but it's still like really, really stretchy. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And now for the fourth and final slime, we're going to be recreating Andrea's mint chip cloud cream slime. And if you're following my third channel, which is my slime channel, you've probably seen how obsessed I've become with cloud cream slimes lately. So I was so excited to try this recipe from Andrea. So the first thing she did was add some glue to a bowl. So I just went ahead and did that, and then added a mint scent along with some mint colored acrylic paint, and then mixed it all together. And then for the choc chips, she added some black craft glitter, so I just added some of that and then mixed it in, and it was already looking so cool. I love mint chocolate chip themed slimes because I'm just obsessed with mint chocolate chip ice cream, so this makes me really happy. So then she added something called powdered hydrogel, and I didn't have any of that, but I did have this instant snow powder which looked similar, so I added it to the slime and I'm pretty sure it worked. My slime looked quite similar to hers. So then I just went ahead and activated the slime, and then this is what I ended up with. I think it turned out really good. I'm like so excited about this slime. It's such an awesome texture and it smells amazing. Oh my gosh, this is definitely like, I think, my favorite. What do you think of my recreation? Do you think it looks similar to Andrea's? I think it does. I'm so happy with how this one turned out. Oh my gosh, you guys, how do you think I went recreating Andrea's slimes? I think I did okay. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. I also want to remind you guys that I now have a third channel, and it is a channel solely dedicated to slime, and it is called Gillian Slime, and I'm having so much fun uploading on that channel. I upload about twice a week, and it is seriously, like, I'm loving it so much. It's such an awesome little community we have over there, and everyone there just like loves slime, and it's just awesome. So if you want to see more slime videos from me, then make sure you head over to that channel. I will leave a link in the description box. If you enjoyed today's video, you can let me know by giving it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to click the subscribe button for more videos. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!